Hello everyone, today is day 2 of our weekend here in Lake Tahoe. A few of our friends have already left early in the morning to head up the mountains for some skiing and snowboarding. And a few of us have stayed behind to just take it easy for today. We're planning on a hike and perhaps some tubing. So let's hit the road.
No, the Emerald Bay is on that side. It's all white.
So it turns out I've actually been to this park before. So we are at the Eagle Trail Park inside Emerald Bay. I was last here about 3 years ago with the Fam Bam, but on that trip we took the Eagle Trail loop, which goes up to the bridge and then double back. Right now we are currently on the Eagle Lake Trail, which is probably only about 100 yards away from the entrance. And on that last trip with the Fam Bam, that was actually the first time that I used the Insta360 and if you guys haven't seen that video before, I will go ahead and link it up to this video. So we are gonna abandon the hike upward to head on to another vista of Emerald Bay. All right, we have started our hike on the Vikingsholm trailhead inside Emerald Bay Park, and it's about 2 miles round trip. Look at this fog. We're here so we can see that famous clear lake of Emerald Bay, Lake Tahoe, and we can't see anything because of the fog. It's been foggy all day. It's about noon. If it hasn't burned off yet by now, I doubt it's gonna burn off at all. So we've reached the bottom of the trail and ended up here at the lake. There's actually a little footbridge that extends out into the lake, which is really nice, and it really frames the island. And as far as the clearness of the water, it is actually clear. I mean, the water is definitely reflecting the mood of the skies, so it's pretty gray, but nonetheless, it's breathtaking out here. Emerald Bay Park doesn't allow dogs within the trails. However, they are permitted on the perimeter and on the vista points. However, I've already seen a few people that have brought their dogs to the trail, and I don't see why they shouldn't be allowed. I mean, if you stay responsible, you know, pick up after your dogs, I think it should be fine. And for droning as well, I mean, if you keep responsible, it really shouldn't be a problem, I think. But I know not everyone is as responsible as they should be. But it's just too bad. It's so beautiful out here. All right, so this big ass rock right here, that was not there when we started. Falling rocks, be very, very careful. It's not even a rock, that's like a freaking boulder. So, and it's not even wet out here, or, you know, not as wet. So that's kind of crazy. And we are back to our car. And now we are going to look for some place to eat. So we are here at Heavenly Village, walking over to a creperie cafe. It is around 3:30 and this is our first food break, I want to say. We had a big breakfast at the apartment and then we went hiking, exploring, and this is lunch. Alright, finally having lunch, and this cafe is, I'm not sure whether they are pretty popular or it's not, or it doesn't expect enough people, because it is about 3:45 and they've run out of a lot of their stuff. My first choice of crepe was supposed to be the Parisian, which was apple, ham, brie, and Dijon mustard. They've run out of apples. And then we wanted to get mimosas. They've run out of mimosas. I wanted to get waffles. They've run out of waffles. And then I haven't had coffee for the day, and so I wanted coffee, and the coffee doesn't even come from an espresso machine. So I'm a little bummed, definitely disappointed. So hopefully dinner will be a lot better. So this is just a snack at this point. So I ended up ordering the caprese. It's supposed to have mozzarella, balsamic vinegar, of course your tomato, but there's barely any cheese in here. They used the shredded. I think if I can just make a suggestion, use the cheese slices instead of the shredded cheese. That was a disappointing snack. So looking forward to dinner. That's what we were trying to visit earlier today. All right, so we are at the snow park and we're gonna go tubing. All right.
Fueling movies. All right.
Okay.
Okay. Now, is she filming an action film? Is this an action film?
Yeah.
All right.
What does that mean? Bye.
Oh my god! Oh my! Woo! 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 Oh my god! There goes my hand! I can't even think! Woo! Oh my god! I'm so dizzy! Holy moly! Oh my god! That was like some G-force in there.
What?
Oh my gosh, that was crazy fun.
I'm scared.
The G-force while you're turning is real. But it was so much fun. I'm gonna do it 2 more times. So the snow park is located right next to or across Hotel and Casino Mont Bleu. And it's about $40 for a whole hour, and you can interchange however many people, or I think about 4 or 5 people on the tube, so you guys can just take turns. Okay. Yes, please. Just slide. Slide spin. No. 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 No, please don't. Oh my god. There are nuts over here. Nuts. Why? Because this was supposed to be the last one. You guys are crazy. But thank you for the last one. Oh my goodness. That was such a roller coaster ride. That was so much fun. I did 3 runs. The first one was a G-force type of spin. The second one was your merry-go-round leisurely spin. The third, and it was the last call.
Driving.
Holy moly. Another G-spin ride. But it was worth it. Poor Alma though. She did not survive it. Motion sickness. After an adventurous end of day, it is now dinner time and we are having Thai food. And we're back here at the apartment after having such a wonderful dinner. And for my main course, I chose to have the tom yum soup, which is hot and spicy. On a foggy and chilly day, it definitely hit the spot. And the fog just never let up the entire day. But despite that, having started out the day with just tentative plans, but ending up with such an unlikely adventure, it was such a pleasant surprise for all of us. And this whole weekend has just been great hanging out with friends. So I think this is a good place and time to end this video. So please don't forget to hit that subscribe button below to get notified of new videos. And click that like button below in support of this video. So from my mind side to yours, definitely more to come. Thanks for watching.